I've debated for a long time whether I should even share this. Not because I'm afraid people won't believe me, but because every time I revisit it, I realize how easily it could happen to anyone. This isn't a story I heard online, and it's not something I read somewhere. This happened to me about a year ago, when I was living alone in a small apartment in the Northeast. I won't say the exact city. I still live nearby. The apartment itself wasn't unusual. Old building, 4 floors, thin walls, and a layout that clearly hadn't been updated in decades. I took it because the rent was low and it was close to my job. At the time, I didn't think much about the way the hallway lights flickered or how quiet the building got after midnight. I actually liked the quiet. I told people I finally had a place where I could sleep without distractions. The first sign that something was wrong didn't feel dramatic at all. It was small. Easy to ignore. I woke up one morning late for work and noticed my phone battery was almost dead, even though I was sure I had plugged it in before going to sleep. That happens sometimes, so I didn't think much of it. But when I unlocked my phone, I saw a video saved in my gallery that I didn't remember recording. No title. Just a timestamp, 3:17 a.m. I assumed it was accidental. Maybe I hit record half asleep. I opened it without any fear. The video showed my ceiling fan spinning slowly in the dark. The audio picked up the low hum of the motor and my own breathing. What bothered me wasn't what I saw at first, it was the angle. The phone wasn't lying flat. It was being held. The camera slowly tilted downward, and my face came into view. My eyes were closed. I was asleep. Then someone whispered my name. I stopped the video immediately. I sat on the edge of my bed trying to rationalize it. Sleepwalking. A glitch. Anything logical. I checked my apartment. Front door locked. Windows closed. Nothing missing. Nothing disturbed. That night, I locked my bedroom. I didn't tell anyone about the video. Saying it out loud felt unnecessary. Embarrassing, even. The next night, I decided to test it. I placed my phone on the dresser facing the bedroom door, plugged it in, and made sure the camera app was closed. I remember waking briefly during the night to a faint sound, not footsteps exactly, more like someone shifting their weight. The room felt colder, but I didn't open my eyes. I convinced myself it was my imagination. In the morning, there was another video. Same time. 3:17 a.m. This one showed my bedroom door. It was closed at first. Then, slowly, it opened. The handle never moved. The camera adjusted, backing up slightly, like whoever was holding it wanted a better view. That's when I noticed the shape standing in the doorway. It was tall, taller than any person I knew. Thin. Still. There were no facial features visible, just a darker absence where a face should have been. I could feel my chest tighten as I watched it lean slightly forward. Halfway through the video, a quiet voice said, "You breathe differently when you dream." I contacted the police later that day. They took it seriously, at least at first. They searched the apartment and found nothing. No forced entry. No signs of another person living there. One officer suggested carbon monoxide exposure and recommended installing a detector. I did that immediately. It never went off. Not once. By the third night, I was barely sleeping. Lights on. Door locked. Phone face down. At 3:16 a.m., my phone vibrated. I hadn't opened any apps. A message appeared from an unknown number, "Don't turn around." At the same moment, I felt something behind me. Not touching me. Just present. The air felt thick and cold, like the room had changed without warning. I stayed still until morning. There was no video that time. Just a photo. taken from the corner of my bedroom. I was asleep in it. And sitting on the edge of my bed was the same faceless shape, angled toward me like it was watching for something. I moved out that day. I didn't pack properly. I didn't explain myself. I left furniture behind. I changed cities, bought a new phone, and told myself it was over. For months, nothing happened. Then last night, at exactly 3:17 a.m., my phone lit up with a message, from my own number. It said, "You still breathe differently when you dream." So I'll ask you this. If something only exists when you're asleep, how would you ever know when it stops watching you? What do you think was happening? If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to like it. And let me know in the comments, what would you do if you were in my place? Also, if you know about any real or creepy horror incident, definitely share it in the comments. Who knows, the next video might be based on your story. Eyes fire.